Assalamualaikum and good morning to Madam Mona. On this great and lovely day, we would like to thank our madam to give a chance to speak and also share this interesting topic that might be very useful in our life. Before that, let me introduce ourselves first. My name is Khairul Anwar bin Abdul Rahim and my partner is today Muhammad Anik Fadli bin Muhammad Noor. Before I begin, let me ask you something. How many times that you was asked to speak in front of the crowd but you can't do it? You just lost your confidence when you see the crowd. Can you imagine how embarrassing it is? I'm sure that all of us have been through this kind of situation even once in our life, and of course it will be the most unforgettable moment in our life that we can't forget. Now, this is all the today's speech about. Today we are going to tell you some powerful ways to boost your self-confidence. What is self-confidence? Well, self-confidence is an attitude about your skill and abilities. It means you accept and trust yourself and have a sense of control in your life. You know your strength and weakness well and have a positive view of yourself. You set realistic expectations and goals, communicate assertively and can handle criticism. On the other hand, low self-confidence might make you feel full of self-doubt, be passive or submissive, or have difficulty trusting others. You may feel inferior, unloved, or be sensitive to criticism. Feeling confident in yourself might depend on the situation. For instance, you can feel very confident in some areas such as academics, but lack in confidence in others like relationships. First thing first, the most important thing to do is stay away from negativity and bring on the positivity. This is the time to really evaluate your inner circle, including friends and family. This is a tough one, but it's time to seriously consider getting away from those individuals who put you down and shred your confidence. Be positive, even if you're not feeling it quite yet. Put some positive enthusiasm into your interactions with others and hit the ground running, excited to begin your next project. Stop focusing on the problems in your life and instead begin to focus on solution and making positive changes. That is the first and the most important step to boost your self-confidence. Now, let's move on to the next point, which is change your body language and image. This is where posture, smiling, eye contact, and speech slowly come into play. Just the simple act of pulling back the shoulders back give the others impressions that you are a confident person. Smiling will not only make you feel better, but will make others feel more comfortable around you. Imagine a person with a good posture and a smile, and you'll know that he or she have a self-confidence. Next, look at the person you are speaking to, not at your shoes. Keeping eye contact shows confidence. Lastly, speaking slowly. Research has proved that those who take time to speak slowly and clearly feel more self-confident and appear more self-confident to others. The added bonus is they will actually be able to understand what you are saying. Well, I have just finished talk about how body language and image really influence your self-confidence. I will continue with my third and last point, that is, don't accept failure and get rid of the negative voices in your head. Never give up. Never accept failure. There is a solution to everything. So, why would you want to throw in the towel? Make this your new mantra. Succeeding through great adversity is a huge confidence booster. Low self-confidence is often caused by the negative thoughts running through our mind on an endless track. If you are constantly bashing yourself and saying you're not good enough, aren't attractive enough, aren't smart enough, or athletic enough, and on, you are creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. You are becoming what you are preaching inside your head, and that's not good. Next time you hear the negativity in your head, switch it immediately to positive affirmation and keep it until it hits the caliber of self-confidence boost. The third and last point that I give is don't accept failure and get rid of the negative voices in your head. Now, I will call my partner Anik to continue with our speech.
Thank you very much, Khairul. Dear audience, my name is Muhammad Fadli bin Muhammad Noor. My metric number is 01DM21F1019. Now, I will continue with the next point, which is be kind to yourself. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness when you make mistakes, fail, or experience a setback. It is a way of relating to yourself that allows you to become more emotionally flexible and better able to navigate challenging emotion and enhance your connection to self and others. Researchers have linked the ability to relate to ourselves in a compassionate way of self-confidence. A 2009 study published in the Journal of Personality found that self-compassion contributes to more consistent confidence. So, the next time you are in challenging situation, recognize that being imperfect or falling short at times is a part of living. Do your best to navigate this experience with self-compassion. Well, that's all. My fourth point about that is be kind to yourself. I will now move to my next point, which is face your fears. Stop putting things off, like asking someone on a date or applying for a promotion until you feel more confidence. The best way to build your confidence is by facing your fears head on. Other than that, practice facing some of your fears that stem from a lack of self-confidence. If you are afraid, you will embrace yourself or you think you are going to mess up. Try it anyway. Tell yourself it's just an experiment and see what happens. That is my fifth point, that is face your fears. My last point is set yourself a manageable goal. First, consider what you want to achieve and then commit to it. Set SMART. S for specific and for measurable. A for attainable. R for relevant. And T for time bound. Set SMART goals that motivate you and write them down to make them feel tangible. Then plan the steps you must take to realize your goal and cross off each one as you work through them. Aiming for too ambitious a goal can be setting up yourself for failure, knocking your self-confidence, even if you have taken big steps towards it. A sense of accomplishment is the key to maintaining your pride, says Blair, who suggests setting short to mid-term goals. I have just finished my last point, which is set yourself a manageable goals. Dear audience, just now we have discussed about some powerful ways to boost your self-confidence. The first main point that I have already shared with you is be kind to yourself. Next is face your fears, and the last one is set yourself a manageable goal. Next, my partner have discussed about stay away from negativity and bring on the positivity. Next is change your body language and image. And the last one is don't accept failure and get rid of the negative voice in your head. Dear audience, before I end our speech, let me give you a quote by Carter G. Woodson, who said, "In fact, the confidence of the people is worth more than money." With that, it is the end of our speech. Thank you. Don't be shy to ask a question regarding our speech. Thank you very much for the questions. Last but not least, I would like to thank you, our lecturer, again for this great opportunity to share this interesting topic. Thank you.